everybody, and welcome to this week's video on our YouTube channel. Before I forget, please like and subscribe to our channel so that you get all future videos and you make sure you're alerted to those. So this week you've just got me, and I'm going to be looking more at the journey of becoming a dog listener, what that actually looks like within our course. And I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes, and you're going to be having a look at what that looks like inside our kind of course dashboard, and taking you through everything, the whole journey. So before I do that, I just want to make sure that everybody's aware that this journey to becoming a dog listener isn't just about memorizing kind of techniques or tricks or just getting dogs to behave. It's about really, truly, fully understanding dogs, why they behave the way they do, and then how we can learn to communicate with them so in a way they understand, so that they can trust us and have confidence in us to make all those big, important decisions in their life. Okay, so your journey to learn how to do that will start with level one. So level one is learning the art of dog listening, and this is done over 6 weeks. Now, if you're not sure whether you want to come and join the whole course, and you just want to see whether this is for you, then you can actually come and join us just for level one and those 6 weeks, and then see whether level 2 and 3 is something that you want to join later on. So in level one, you're going to be learning the core principles of dog listening and why they work and how to apply them in your own home with your own dog and your own family. And you'll really learn a new way of being with your dog, the psychology behind the way your dog thinks, and how you can really shift your way of communicating with them to help them to have a happier, calmer life. And we take you over this through the modules, which I'm going to show you in a little bit what those look like. We then go into level two. Level two is all about becoming a dog listener practitioner, how to do that. That is done over 8 weeks in total. And here you're going to really deepen your knowledge and understanding of dog listening, but also really look and learn how to teach others this approach. And it's not just a case of just explaining it to other people, that we really guide you through how different clients will think about their dog, and how to question them, how to go about even entering a house to do a consultation, how to really support your clients, what a consultation journey or package would look like. We help you through absolutely everything, and through a step-by-step approach through the dog listener practitioner. And this isn't about rushing, it's just about absorbing it gradually. And through those 8 weeks, alongside level one, we also give you a weekly coaching call where we really guide and support you through every single module. Once you've done level two, you then can go on to level three, which is the certified dog listener professional excellence. And this is done over 10 weeks. And this is where you're going to really step into your role as becoming a professional dog listener, where you're going to be receiving one-to-one support with your mentor. You'll be assigned a mentor, and you'll have one-to-one support with them, where you'll be working with practice clients and gaining that real kind of life experience and putting into practice everything you've learned throughout level 1 and 2. And in this level, it's all about gaining your confidence. And a lot of our students are really shocked at, once they're in that scenario, how much they do actually know. And beforehand, they're like, "Oh, I'm not sure I remember everything." But we've talked you through tools and techniques to really support you in delivering a consultation. And here you'll really build your confidence. And again, it's something you can go at your own pace where you feel comfortable. And again, you get that wraparound support from your mentor as well. So I'm just going to guide you through what the course actually looks like. So here we have our course dashboard, and here we've got level 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just going to show you what those look like. So here's level 1, and remember this is over 6 weeks, and there are 8 modules in total in this level. And when we give you a module, we and through the 6 weeks, we really support you and hold you to account to complete the learning that you need to. So we'll assign you homework, and then on our coaching call each week, we'll really dive deeper into that module. We'll ask you some questions to make sure that you fully understood everything that you've learnt with inside that module. And there's lots of time for kind of questions and to learn from your peers as well within those coaching calls. So let's just have a little look at one of the modules here. Let's go into the module 5, which is the language of food. And this is what it looks like. And then you've got all your lessons here. So you can see it's really easy to navigate. It's really easy to find information. You do get lifetime access to all of this content. So you can constantly come back and look at it. You need to see it a bit like a library that you can always come back to and to have a look at. So once you click on a lesson, you're taken to inside that lesson where you've got your kind of learning objectives there, and then there is a video lesson for every single module. There's video lessons within those, and we really we treat these videos as lessons. So we really guide and support you through what we want you to learn with inside that lesson. And then you can click continue here. It takes you on to the next lesson. And within each lesson as well, there are additional resources, downloads, templates. And in this lesson in particular, there's some additional videos as well that you can watch, again, to support your understanding and to help you on your learning journey. And then there in some lessons there is some homework for you to go away and to do. For this particular homework, this is a reflection. And then if we click here, go on to the next lesson, and then I just wanted to show you this. In every single module for level 1, there's this, it kind of ends with common pitfalls and mistakes, where we as experienced dog listeners have really seen where our clients and ourselves have kind of gone back into old habits, or we've made mistakes. So yeah, we've compiled a list of those just to help our students to really make sure that they keep on track. And at the end of each module, there is a quiz. The quiz, again, is to help you to self-reflect, to make sure that you have fully absorbed that module, that you really understand it. Because if there's a question on that quiz that you don't know how to answer, then you can go back and rewatch a lesson so that you can answer it. These quizzes are not part of an assessment or anything like that. They're purely a self-reflection tool to make sure you've fully understood each module. Okay. So yeah, that is inside one of the modules there. And yeah, as you can see, it's really nicely laid out, really easy to keep track. And every time you complete a lesson, it does kind of show you your progress up here, so you can really see where you're at. So then if we just have a little look now in level 2, which is the dog listener practitioner, which again, this is over 8 weeks. And again, you get the coaching calls every single week. So we structure this where we look at a module at a time. So you can go in, you can complete all the lessons, and then in our coaching call, we do a deeper dive on that module. And again, we look at all of your questions and we make sure that you fully understood that module. So let's just have a little look at module 4, delivering the approach. As you can see here, there's loads of lessons in here, loads of really, really useful information. So we'll just have a little click on this lesson here. Again, all of these lessons are video lessons. They are designed with lots of visuals. There's lots of resources, and there's homework throughout the lessons as well, to make sure that you really have fully understood. So you can see in this lesson here, how to deliver the content. There's some downloads to really help you with your consultation. Now, throughout level 2, we really do over deliver in all of the resources that we give you to help to plan and deliver your consultations. We also give you templates on pre-consultation questionnaires. We also give you templates on emails that you can send prior to your consultations. We give you examples of different packages that you can offer. So yeah, there's lots and lots of materials in here. You don't have to use them all. You can pick and choose what really suits you best. So we've really looked at every single type of learner and made sure that everybody's catered for so that you can pick and choose what you feel is best for you. And again, it's very similar layout to level one. Again, all of these lessons are a nice bite-sized chunk. You can see not most of them are not over 20 minutes. So they're really nice bite-sized manageable chunk lessons so that you're not feeling too overwhelmed. And again, we just do kind of a wrap up at the end of each module as well. So another thing to kind of note on level two, at the end of level two, there is an assessment where you will do a written assessment based on your level one and level two, everything you've learned. And that is a mixture of really multiple choice questions, short form questions, and long form questions. And you know, it's not an assessment that's kind of set out to trick you or anything like that. It is simply answering questions on what you have learned. And because of the way that we've designed the course, all of our students have not had a problem being able to complete those assessments and to pass them. So yes, that comes at the end of module two, and that gives us a really clear understanding whether you are ready then to go on to level three. And level three is over 10 weeks, and this is where you go into the real world and you practice all of your knowledge and understanding from level one and two, and you put it into practice with with 5 practice clients. And in these modules here, you can see there's not loads, because what you're doing is you're out in the world actually giving the consultation, and you're working one-to-one with your mentor. So you have your calls with your mentor, you work through it together, you put everything that you've learned into practice here. Now, the assessment for level three is a portfolio of evidence, and you collect this evidence as you're doing your practice consultations. And it's designed so that you can gather this evidence naturally, so it doesn't feel like an arduous task or anything like that. You really do gather this evidence as you go along, and you pop it into a folder. And then at the end of level three, at the end of the 10 weeks, we then look at all of your evidence, and we make sure that you've met the requirements so that you can go out as a professional, qualified, assertive, qualified dog listener. And so let's just go and have a little look at inside here. So in here, there's just some assessment guidance, there's downloads that you can have a look at as well. There's submission guidelines, there's a mark scheme as well. So we really have made sure that it really does align with Ofqual standards, our assessment in particular. So we have a mark scheme and assessment criteria as well. So that when you are qualified and accredited a professional dog listener, you can do so with confidence and feel proud of yourself, because we have made sure that it is really robust assessment. So alongside your level one, two, and three, you also get a little bit of a bonus course called Business Mastery. And Business Mastery is here to really support you at the start of your journey of building your business. And let's just have a look in one. So here you can see we help you with choosing a name, logo design. We've got guest speakers that really help you in this instance with building a website. We help you with setting up a Google business account, with social media, with visibility. It can feel quite daunting once you've qualified and setting up a business, but we really are with you every step of the way, and we really help you to find clients. We help you with the legal and the financial aspects of your business as well. We really help you to, once you've found clients, how to expand your reach and services. So yes, this Business Mastery course is a really lovely starting point for building your business. Once you have become a fully qualified, accredited professional dog listener, then you can join the association. The association is an ongoing hub and place where you can feel fully supported in your journey continuing to develop as a professional dog listener. Here we meet every single month and we have a monthly insight. And this is like a monthly theme where we give you a lesson of a recorded a kind of, well, not really a lesson, it's more of a reflection or giving you some more information about something. And then in our monthly call, we'll again dive deeper into that and we'll have really in-depth discussions. And also, our monthly calls are a place where you can come and ask questions about your real life clients as well and feel really supported. The support is really important to us and for you to feel part of a community. So, this association was something that we really, really felt very passionate about creating because we wanted everybody who was going to become a professional dog listener to feel like they had the support of others around them. So in here you get expert interviews with other professional dog listeners. Then there's additional learning on the 4 areas of dog listenings. There's a really lovely FAQ section of questions, a bank of questions that previous students have asked, and we've got really detailed answers in those. And then you always get the recording of our coaching calls here. And then if you wanted one-to-one support, there's options to do that there. So yes, here is inside our course. I think I've covered everything within there. You also get to be part of a private Facebook community as well, which is a space where you can talk to your peers, you can ask us questions as well in between those calls. We really have designed every stage of this course to give you as much support and guidance as possible. So it's something we were really mindful of, and the way that we've designed it to guide you through step by step really make sure that on every single level of this journey you do feel that full support from us. Okay, so I think I've kind of come to the end of explaining everything about the journey, and hopefully you've seen inside of the amount of time and energy and passion that we've put into this course. It really is a fully comprehensive course that covers every single step of dog listening, both learning it but also teaching other people how to do it as well. And you might be here wondering, oh, I don't know whether this is for me. And if that's you, then don't worry. Next week, Julie and Ali are going to be talking about, is this the right step for us, for me? And the reason why we want to talk to you about that is because we don't want just everybody coming onto our course. Obviously, we would really love loads of dog listeners out there, but it's got to be right for you. We would hate somebody to come onto course and then realize later this wasn't for them and they've wasted their time and money. We want to make sure this really is the right step for you. So in that conversation that Julie and Ali are going to have, they're going to be talking more about that with you. But in the meantime, if you are thinking, oh, maybe I would like to do this, then there's a link just below here in the description of this video to a quiz that you can take. And it's a quiz that we've designed to see whether you are ready to become a professional dog listener. So you can click on that link to become to take the quiz to see whether you're ready to become a professional dog listener. And if you're interested or you want to ask any questions about this, you can either write those in the comments or reach out to us on our email address, which is just below as well. And we can either set up a chat with you or we can respond to your email. Thank you so much for today, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.